I think it was kind of started being discussed earlier this week, sort of as obviously Hope was finding out more information about her situation. So it was sometime probably about midweek once I knew that she for sure would be gone on Sunday. And obviously those are horrible circumstances to miss a game. But I guess from my end, then it just turned into preparation for the game and just trying to make sure that we never really kind of skipped a beat and, just kept improving from that defensive front.
And 2 goals against, but also some very impressive saves. What did you make of your overall performance? Were you happy with it?
Yeah, I was pretty happy. I think I'll go back and watch the goals again, obviously, probably about like 7,000 times and see kind of what I could do or kind of where we could have, maybe done things a little bit differently where the breakdowns happened. But, I think kind of once you take some time, I haven't gotten a game in a little while, kind of just getting back out there, you kind of take a deep breath and relax a little bit after like the first 10 minutes where you just want to like scream the whole time. So just sort of like settled in and it felt pretty good.
You got into a couple of the exhibition matches, but other than that, it's been since Australia.
Yeah, so it had been a while, definitely. And, we try to get, scrimmage type things in practice, but there's kind of nothing like the actual thing, I guess. So it was, again, I think we're, depending on sort of the national team schedule, there's definitely going to be games. So this was kind of a good one to get out there, kind of get my feet under me again and kind of move forward from here.
Do you feel like you had to shake off any sort of rust, being that, it's basically since Australia getting that start in the full line game? Or
There was one save in the first half where like the ball came right at me and it kind of moved just a hair, and like my first instinct was like to just push it out. And I think maybe if I was like settled in a little bit more, maybe I just would have caught it or something. But it was just like in that moment I needed to like make a save and get it out of my system, so I just like beamed it out of bounds. But I mean, it didn't get scored on the corner kick, so it was all right.
That was the low post.
Yeah, it was a low post one.
Laura talked about how it's 1 week you guys show up, the following week you guys don't, then you show up the following week. Then is there any sort of concern that this is a trend, or is it one of those weird things that's just going to write itself, over the course of the season?
Yeah, I think there is, I think anybody that came in here and said that they were frustrated sort of with how that went, I think they would be sort of lying. I'm kind of, the vibe right now is that it's just, there's little things that are just like missing and not clicking, or we're doing nice things and we're just not completing them, and, or we'll play really, really, amazing defense and then have a breakdown and get punished for it. And it's just like, there's these little moments right now that just sort of aren't clicking, but I think, we're pushing through them. We had a good performance last week in a lot of ways, and yeah, maybe we took a little bit of a step back from where we wanted to be this week, but, we've got Arsenal Thursday, we've got Portland Sunday, so, we've got a big week ahead of us, and I think we know how that, especially, I think we're a team that as teams go into camps and whatnot, we do have an advantage because we lose so few people. So I think, if there's ever a time for us to sort of rise up, it's probably right now.
The Arsenal match kind of gives you a midweek game, but also your next game now is right away.
Yeah.
Is that something that you could use ownership this time?
Yeah, I think like from my end, certainly, I think for the field players, it's certainly going to be a little bit about like management and time management and making sure that obviously, at the end of the day, we have a game 3 or 4 days later. But I think from my end, any minutes I could potentially get in that game is just going to be beneficial. So I'm looking forward to it. I think it's, another opportunity kind of away from that for us to maybe clean up some things defensively and put some good time in together, and also get people a lot of minutes that, aren't maybe getting as many minutes right now, and give them an opportunity to step up and see what they can do.